Is
Waiting on the note to be properly linked and ownership updated.
recording done?
Flo says we're supposed to be doing the notes still and properly linking them and making sure the ownership is correct.
The note is linked already. I did that.
I know, but what about the ownership though?
Ownership is with Martin.
Well, I know. So are you concerned about that or not?
Martin, have you changed the ownership of the note?
To public?
Yes.
I've changed it. Okay, sorry. Oh. I need to change it. Sorry.
Recording
every
in
time
progress.
you create the note, Martin, when you create the note,
on step 1.4. Notes linked.
there
Just
is
waiting
a
for
folder.
confirmation.
You just
it's
save
fixed.
directly to the public folder. That is easy, without coming back later. Every time you create your note, it's gonna be helpful. Yeah. Still not yet. Let's wait for Martin to change the ownership.
I think we can move on as well.
Okay.
To the next. We can get started.
Is the recording okay?
So we still have not completed the verification of the notes, but we can move on to the next item flow.
Next item flow.
(1.5) Focus prep. Has the focus for today's session been clarified and agreed on yet?
Yes, we have main session is our focus.
Confirmed. 2.1 rhythm. Have we set the rhythm for this session?
Yes. Yes.
Let's have a few
yes,
rhythms.
I did.
You do. We do have rhythm. Okay. Yeah, got rhythm. Trying to get a second rhythm too.
Okay.
Noted. Primary rhythm is in place and second rhythm in progress. 2.2 recordings. Are recordings active for both audio and transcription?
Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
We do have audio recording.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done.
Yes, we have our audio recording. We've got our other recordings, so that's good.
2.3 initial timer. Has the session timer been started to track total session length?
We're way over time and we need to do policy training already for that. So
Noted. Over time already. So we'll use current tracking from that point.
All right, what's the next item? Martins, did you fix the issue with the ownership yet?
My system is a little bit slow, so I'm trying to load up.
Okay, so that would be a no. So where does that leave us? Where are we next, Flo? What's the next step?
Still on 2.4 check-ins. Have both of you done your check-ins?
I think we're ready.
Just need a quick verbal confirmation for presence and readiness.
Indexing. What about indexing?
Oh yeah, indexing. Let me get the index real quick.
Got your check-in, Jay?
No, I have not checked
Martin's
in yet.
waiting on yours.
Okay, so here's I got the indexing. Now remember, we don't rely on the AI. We always verify everything ourselves. But Flow is very helpful.
Noted.
Okay, so we're ready for check-ins. I'm going to switch Flow to the I'm
Forward.
going to switch flow to the advanced voice now. Okay. So let's get flow advanced. We need to refresh. And then bring back flow. So I think we are ready for check-ins.
Time to take a break. Please stop, write down whatever you were about to say, and take a break for 6 minutes.
Okay, so I think we're taking a break then, right? That's gonna.
I think, Jay, you can check in first, then we take a break. I think that's my proposal.
Okay. So is everyone okay with checking in instead? We do some policy training?
Let's take a break first, then we check in.
All right, is that okay, Thomas, that we take a break first and then check in, follow policy?
Okay. There's no problem in that.
Okay.
All right. Quick break. you didn't sign it and did other bullshit. All right, I'm back. All right, so I think we are ready to start check-ins. Martins, did you get anything done with the actual document correctly owned? No, you did not. Okay.
All right.
So does anyone want to do check-ins? Is anyone back?
Just to confirm, let's finish up check-ins now. If everyone's back and ready, we can move forward to the next checklist item.
Correct, but it looks like no one's back yet.
All right, we'll keep it steady. Once everyone's back and checked in, we'll continue down the list.
Let's check in.
All right, so I can start. I am a 3.75, maybe even a 3.8. And I have been working a lot on size. I've also been working on some strike and the power coalition and the overall coalition, and also been we did the payroll last week, and just preparing everything for the new year, and also doing the recruitment with Thomas and getting him all set up. So really great to have Thomas here. But yeah, so I've been pretty busy. But overall, I feel like size is a really good focal point at this point, and I think we should just keep working with it, see where it goes. But yeah, check.
Understood. Thanks for sharing that update. We'll keep that in mind as we continue.
So, Flo, do you want to check in next?
Sure.
Give a number from 1 to 9 and what you've been working on and what. How you doing?
I'd say
Hello?
I'm around a solid 8 right now. Feeling steady and just here to help you all stay on track. I've been working on guiding us through the checklist and making sure everything's running smoothly.
Hello?
Yes, Martins?
All right.
Okay, yeah.
No,
Martins, do you want to check in? Lucy, Thomas, you want to check in?
5.
understood. We'll pause here
During the
until
course of
Martin's
the
checks.
week, I
Knowledge.
work on size with Jay and Lucy, and also we were able to address the issue of prep before follow up after the session, so we got a clarification regarding that. And I was so happy when Jay was also addressing that too when Lucy came in too. But I've been having serious internet breakdown for the past 2 days now. It has not been stable. Sometimes it will be available, sometimes it goes off. But I noticed that my internet is always stable and steady around Sonic H3 thereabout. So that's the reason why I always like to fix sessions for that. So also for the recruitment, I have some contact on Upwork communicating with me to set up their contract so that they can get into the recruitment round before we meet our final dates on pay stop on recruitment. And I hope I'll be able to have time with that on J to do that. And I'm happy that Thomas too is back on track, but I would like to let him know that it's important that we have access to his POP. I've not seen his POP, so that we can put that in our deliverable budget for this new check.
Understood. Thanks for clarifying, Martins. We'll make sure to get Jay's book access on the list so it's included in the deliverables.
I think we used to pop. Yeah. Okay, Lucy, you want to check in?
Yeah. I'm at the 5.5.
Noted, Lucy. Thanks for checking in. We'll keep moving
Yeah,
forward
I'm
step by
looking
step.
forward to have a good session.
We'll keep it calm and steady. Let's move on to the next checklist item.
I was working on payroll last week, planetary session, and a little bit on size.
Got it, Lucy. Thanks for sharing that. let's keep going smoothly and move on to the next step in the checklist.
No,
I'm ready to
Thomas.
check it.
All right, let's continue. We'll keep it simple and move on to the next checklist item calmly.
My rating is 6. I'm so excited to be here. Today was a bit hectic for me because I was moving out from where I was to a new house and setting up
No worries at all.
my
Let's keep it
documents
steady
for work.
and just
It's been
proceed to the
hectic
next
somehow,
checklist
but,
item when you're ready.
I thank God for I'm able to manage that. Also today
All right,
we had a
let's
meeting
proceed
today
calmly to the
for
next step
verification
on our
purposes,
checklist.
and I was able to be verified today. So I'm so excited for this meeting also, and I'm looking forward to learn more things today. Thank you.
Stop and get ready.
Flo?
Now inhale. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Exhale. 1,
We're
2,
breathing.
3. Pause. Inhale.
Noted.
together.
We're taking a breath. I'll give a moment of pause here before we move on.
Okay, so we are done with our check-ins and we're ready to go into our view up and get agreement on our first topic.
Noted. We're done with check-ins. Moving into view up now, and we'll get agreement on the first topic.
Martins, were you able to get the document into your public folder?
I couldn't, I can't.
Actually, no one is even. I think it is only me and Jay who are on this note. I don't see you, Thomas, on the note. I don't know if Martin even on this note as well.
Thomas was on the notes earlier, but
Because I see only like now I can see Martin joining just now.
yes. But overall, we
You still
still
have
have not met the policy verification in relationship to the notes being having proper ownership.
Got it.
So that's policy training as well.
Understood. So we still need to verify the policy regarding the notes ownership. Let's handle that next.
Well, no, I don't think we can handle that. We're just going to have to do policy training.
Okay, for...
Noted. We'll go ahead and move into policy training as needed.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Understood. We'll just take it step by step and move forward calmly.
So what do we want our first topic to be? If we go to size, it does talk about, discussing the use of size. We could also help Thomas get organized. We could talk about our priorities for the week, weekly priorities, size, planetary session, payroll,
Budget.
Just reflecting that back. You're considering size usage, helping Thomas get organized, weekly priorities, and things like planetary session or payroll budget. Let's pick the first topic from that list.
Kindly let us know.
Okay.
Time to pause. Please stop.
Maybe my internet,
Close
I don't
your
know.
eyes.
I can't
Count.
give you much.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
All right. We've taken that pause and breath. Let's calmly continue with choosing our first topic from the list.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So what topic do we want to do to start with? We're already 40 minutes into the session. We haven't started on topic yet.
Let's pick one quickly then. Since we're already 40 minutes in, Let's start with the
I
size
think the
discussion
first thing
and get
was
rolling.
Thomas was requesting it. Thomas, can you go start the one?
All right, let's start with Thomas getting organized first. We'll focus on that topic right now.
If we want to talk about Thomas, we can. That's definitely an option. You know, if Thomas has questions, do you have questions, Thomas? Or if you don't have questions, then we could just get focused on recruitment or other things.
I have a question to. I have a question to Martin. Yeah?
If Thomas has questions, we'll start there.
And,
If not, we'll shift to
yeah,
recruitment
on
or
that,
another topic.
my PPO doc sheet. Should I link to that sample that you sent me, or I have to create a new sheet? Then you can update on the groups group.
Got it. So
If
we'll
I
create
get
that
it
new
ready,
sheet and then update the groups accordingly. Let's handle that next.
if I understood what you said, I think you are asking about the pop I'm mentioning. What you need to do is look at the FQN team sheet I sent to you. Once you open it, you will see pops, that particular FQN/DWC pop. Once you open it, you will see sample of pop that has been done, how they arrange their information. So you need to create a pop, name it your name, and put your information there.
Oh, okay. I've already done that. So let me set you on Discord so that you can check whether you can see whether it is in the right way.
So once you have done, just let us know, let me know, so that I can input it together. I'm working on deliverables budget, so that I can.
Time to stretch.
Thank you.
Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move
Let me
around
leave
for
it to you on
30 seconds.
Discord right now.
Can you link it to topic 0? So we seem to be doing topic 0. That's where I did a lot of Thomas's work before. Oh, also, it looks like we have Thomas's LinkedIn. That's very helpful. So I can add that to our profile here.
Understood. I'll note that we're linking to topic 0 and including Thomas's LinkedIn there. Let's keep it moving step by step.
Okay, let me link it off there. Right now.
Me, I don't know. Are we even having a topic, or is this
we're on topic 0 right now, so we're just breaking policy.
Okay.
Understood. We're on topic 0 now and just breaking down the policies. Let's keep it
we're
calm
breaking policy by doing topic 0.
Got it. Just to echo that back, we're technically breaking policy by starting with topic 0. Let's keep it steady and move on.
So do you have everything linked in topic 0? Line 19, line 20? Thomas, Martins, do you have everything you need or what?
Yes, I have everything I need.
Let me check. Okay.
Understood.
Let me check, Thomas. Okay, I have your information, Thomas. Ready. I think I'm happy with that. I can see your pop. I will link it where I'm supposed to link it.
Noted.
Please do it for me
Thomas?
right now.
All right, let's keep things calm and just move on to the next checklist step now.
Okay, fine. Okay. You might need to remove written interview, because I don't think you need to do written interview. Just filling of your pop and legal responsibility.
He did the legal responsibility. We got that all verified today, but I did not verify the pop because that happens before the legal responsibility.
Understood. We'll just keep it calm and note that the legal responsibility is verified, and we'll make... All right, let's just keep going step by step and move forward calmly to the next item on the checklist.
Thomas, did you finish, or was there anything else?
Yeah, I finished. Though I didn't know how to fill that, but I'm working on it right now so that it will be done.
Understood. Thomas, just keep working on it and let us know when you're done. Let's move on to the next checklist item.
Okay.
Okay, so I think where we are in the checklist item is still in the view up and getting our first topic. So we need to get agreement. We have a lot of possible topics. There's weekly priorities, recruitment, size, planetary sessions, budgets, Thomas setup, which I think we did already, and then getting off 100% pay stop.
Time to pause.
Understood.
Please
Let's calmly
stop.
pick one topic
Close
from that
your
list
eyes.
and get everyone's agreement.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Okay. For me, I'm like for planetary session. If we start the recruitment in fine, then next you should do the planetary session.
Do you have agreement on topic 1 for recruitment?
All right, we'll focus on the planetary session first. Let's move forward with that as our agreed topic.
Well, it sounds like we don't have agreement. It sounds like Martins would prefer to do the recruitment, right, Martins? Or what are you saying?
Yes, that's what I'm referring to.
Okay, well, we could start with recruitment and then we could do planetary session afterwards. But can you get clarity on the desired outcomes?
So the desired outcome is just to address interested recruits.
What does that mean? I don't understand.
So what I mean is that there are two, like the last time we did the follow-up, there are two people, Anam and Chidibiri, said they are interested in getting involved in the organization, and they have been communicating with me on Upwork that when is the recruitment round starting. I told them that I need to first discuss with the team so that we can set them their contract and we can move them off from Upwork to our platform.
Okay,
then
so
we start the process of
so all
for
that
them.
sounds like work.
Understood. So the desired outcome is to handle the interested recruits and get them moved over and set up. Let's go ahead and focus on that.
That sounds like work. So that would be against policy to do buddy team work during a main session with the 5 of us here. So you only need one person to do the work. So we could schedule for this session, or we could review and verify the actual list of recruits, or we could do something. I mean, I feel like there needs to be a clear desired outcome that's not work. Otherwise, it's against policy. Or we can break policy. We all want to break policy and sit here and do work together.
Okay. I think one other thing I need to add before we actually review everything and see if it is work or not work is that now we Thomas is coming in now, and
let's just
we need to set priorities for Thomas so that it can come up with speed.
That was a separate topic to do Thomas setup. So if we want to have a topic on Thomas and help Thomas get organized and set up, that's perfectly fine. And we need to schedule orientation with Thomas. An official training, if Thomas wants to do the official training.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3.
I was thinking.
2, 3. Pause.
And I was thinking when you guys bring the recruitment, I thought to bring about the recruitment follow-up. Is the recruitment follow-up as it done? Are you out of best for that?
Thank you. That is very good. I think that is also important too.
Well, we know we're not done with recruitment follow-up. Thomas, what were you saying?
I didn't hear the question that Lucy asked. Can she ask again, please, so that I can understand the question?
She was asking if we were done with the recruitment follow-up, and the answer is no. Right, Lucy?
Yes.
Yeah. So we can do a recruitment follow-up status update or whatever, but I mean, I think the problem is that we're just not prioritizing the work. Like, we didn't prioritize and work on it.
Okay, let's do that. Status, recruitment follow-up, status updates.
All right, we'll keep it simple. Let's just focus on a recruitment follow-up status update as our first topic and confirm that's what we're doing.
Do we have agreement on that?
All right. Agreement on that.
And how many
Let's
recruits
proceed
do you
with the
have
recruitment follow-up status
other
as
than
our
me
first.
who are ready to go through the
Understood.
training and all the requirements needed?
Noted. We'll just continue calmly with the recruitment follow-up status and go from there.
I think you're the only one for now.
Do we have agreement on the topic?
Yes, I think we're good on topic 1. And Lucy, you can get started with getting topic 2 organized. But yeah, let's do.
Yeah, let me get.
Are there any objections to
organized.
topic? Are there any objections to topic 1 for recruitment status update?
All right. So we've got topic 1 confirmed as the recruitment status update. No objections noted. Let's move forward.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Can we start? Injection. Yeah.
All right, so what is our...
So now if we look at the work organizing, as far as I'm concerned, I want to believe that we are done with the, okay, is this the, oh sorry, this is not the work organizing I was supposed to link. Wrong one. Next one.
All right. Let's just stay calm and continue on to the next step.
Okay, I'll have this now. Yes. Everything is, it's too slow, not working the way.
All right, so basically my understanding is we have done nothing. So have done nothing since last status check-in, and we still do not have a updated and verified list of new recruits. Is that correct or not?
I have it. We have it here.
Where?
I want to link it. I'm bringing it out.
Okay. All right.
I'm bringing it
We'll
out.
keep it calm
The
and just
system is
proceed
slow.
once you've linked it.
So here we have the.
Understood. We have it now. Let's continue with the next checklist.
I got another one out again. Yeah.
All right.
This is not. This is nothing.
This
is contracts. Okay, so I think this topic is over. Because if we're focusing on contracts here and we're all trying to do recruitment status update, it's clearly that we're not organized and we have no idea what's
Write
going
down
on.
whatever you were about to say and take a break for 6 minutes.
So I would say we get focused on something where people are actually organized. So this is clearly that we were not prepared, we're not organized, we're not ready for the topic.
Understood.
So you want to get ready and prepared for the topic before the topic, not during the topic. Before the session, not during the session. That's policy training. So we're going to go ahead and take a break, see if you can get prepared during the break. Otherwise, we should go to a different topic when we get back from the break.
Line 44. Check line 44.
This is just nothingness. Like there should be at least 20 to 40 people on the list. This is just complete nonsense. So what we need is a buddy team to get organized. We're not scheduling to do the work. The focus should be on scheduling. We're not scheduling, we're not doing the work. We almost scheduled one session yesterday, but I was busy. I had to take my dad to an MRI, and we had another session. So you scheduled on top of 2 things that I needed to do. So you should have scheduled any other day of the week except for that time, and I would have been fine. Okay, so our number 1 priority is scheduling. So let's take a break. When we come back, let's figure out how to schedule to do work on the recruitment. Otherwise, we're going to hit the deadline. So our current deadline for recruitment follow-up is the new moon.
We had agreed before we got 2 weeks to make sure
days.
this is done.
We have 8 days.
Yes.
8 days. After 8 days, there will be no upfront pay at all for anything. Okay, if we can't complete this.
Yes.
All right. So let's see if we can get that all organized for some scheduling when we get back.
Okay.
Okay.
5 minutes, 4 minutes break.
Okay.
Understood. We'll take that short break, and then we'll focus on scheduling when we return.
It's 4 o'clock. Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. I am here as well.
So it's very clear to me that the status of the recruitment follow-up is that we're still not scheduling, we're not coordinating, we're not organized, and we're not actually addressing the problems. We did complete the well, I don't think we actually completed the contracts, did we? I can't remember if we completed the contracts or not. This certainly is not a correct list of contracts. So if that's our list of contracts, it's not completed. So we still need to verify the contract.
No, this is not the correct list of contract. We'll have the correct list last time.
The correct list is on the work organizing spreadsheet, but I only brought that out for those that we terminated when we communicated with them, that they did not respond. So let me bring it out.
Okay, so this is not the correct contract list either. The contract should have been done and verified when we did the payroll, but I'm not sure whether it's verified or not. So we need a better
when
system.
we did the payroll. I thought, are we talking about contract? I think you're mixing. If we talk about the contract, we did the contract.
So Lucy, you're saying the contracts are completely 100% done.
I'm not saying 100%.
Okay, so then we need to verify that. That
did...
needs to be verified. That's part of the status. It needs to be verified and completed.
Let me check our notes.
Check line 30.
Line 30, this is just all nonsense. I don't know what this is.
No, that is not the one, Martin.
I don't know what.
The one, Martin. That's the wrong
I don't know what that is. So anyways, let's just stop trying to just copy and paste things randomly. We need to get organized. We need to have a single master list for all recruits, and then there will be no question of where to go, right? But that doesn't exist yet. So that's the problem. And the reason why that doesn't exist is because we're not scheduling and we're not doing the work as a team. So does someone want to schedule, or should we just end this topic and move on?
Yeah, I will
schedule.
I will schedule with you.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
I will schedule with you tomorrow. COBOL.
COBOL is the Coalition Hub meeting.
Oh, Coalition.
I plan for Sonic today, so I plan to do that with your Sonic today. Sonic H3, is that available for you?
Yes, I should be fine, Sonic.
Okay.
But we need to get alarms. We need to do reviews or reminders, and we need to make sure that we're actually, coordinating and planning it and get the time all correct, because it's not a normal time, right? So, anyways, but we're getting better at it.
Lucy and Martin, so when you are scheduled to, I think you can involve me also so that I can know the process also. I can learn from you guys while you are doing that.
I'm not scheduling for Sonic actually. There's Martin. I don't do Sonic. If I want to do Sonic always, I should not do Sonic Hour 3. For me, if I want to do the Sonic, should be Hour 1.
Okay.
So I don't do Sonic.
You don't do Sonic, okay.
Yeah.
But Thomas, you can do Sonic with me and Martins if you want.
So you can arrange with Martin, yeah?
Well, we're arranging right now, so if you want to do it, it's in about 6 hours, I think. 6 hours from now.
It's 5 a.m. Martin. I don't know, Martin, you want to do hour 3 or hour 2? Do you guys, which time do you agree so that I can tell?
I think it's hour 3.
It's 3. Hour 3.
Hour 3?
Yes, I think it's 6 hours from now.
Okay. There's no problem, Junior.
Will it be 8 a.m. Martin? Thomas, our time.
Okay, there's no problem. I can avail myself for that.
Okay, so are we done with this topic? Or is there anything other questions? So we just need to schedule, and then we need to get focused. A verified list of all of our follow-up. We need to have a verified list of all of the contracts. And then we need to get it completed so that we can get this done within 8 days. Otherwise, we'll be on 1,000,000% pay stop finally. So.
We are going to be.
Okay.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
All right, let's keep it calm and organized. We'll focus on scheduling that session, verifying the list, and making sure we're ready to proceed after the break.
We're back from the break already, so...
List of contracts that are clear and updated. I can say, yes,
Are we done with
verified. Everybody. Everyone was verified, and yes, it is good.
What was yes good, Lucy?
Contract.
Okay, so where are you seeing that? So basically, are you if you're not correct, is it policy training, right?
Yeah, I'm ready to do the policy. I get that in a correct note very well. Even it's I have it.
Okay, but what was the status?
Payroll.
The status is good.
Good what? What does that mean? What is it good? Did you link it?
Okay, let me link. You know, it's not good to copy this thing many times. Anyway, let me put it there.
So Lucy, you're saying that the work is complete for the contracts, right?
Yes. Here, I pass it on line 55. Here was the work for contract.
Okay, so can you link the actual notes to make sure this is correct? Because
Yes, yeah, let me link the actual. On line 56.
Is this not what I put on the up? Is the same information up here now? Active and status contract running, and we terminated most of them.
Okay, do you think it's completed?
Stop. Close your eyes. Count. 1, 2, 3.
It's not the same note, Martin. Yours, you omit the note. You should be putting exactly the way it was.
What is which was? Check position. All these people, they've been terminated. Active contract on Upwork. Status.
But have they been terminated though? Because I remember here we sent messages to people. We asked for verification. We have we initiated mediation process, but I don't see anything that says it's completed. It says initiated. It says sent message. It says all these things that we started, but we didn't actually complete it. So I think that we need a better way to verify all this stuff, because we can't just like initiate mediation and then never follow up with it again. That's not how it works. Then we just lose our money.
So can initiate mediation for one person.
We initiated mediation in Upwork as well, because we requested the $20 back with Ina. So again, there's it's like we initiated all these things, we moved it all forward, but we didn't actually complete and verify it and check it, right? So when we go back, we should check and verify that the contract is gone because it's finalized and we got our money back. Otherwise, we didn't complete the work.
That was the reason why it appears that if we did not do it, because we've not been able to hold a session on that.
That's fine, but the question is, have we completed the work or not? Lucy says yes.
What we have here, we have not completed because we need to follow up with the messages we sent to them after that we've completed the work.
Exactly. I agree with Martine. So Lucy, I think that unless you disagree with us, that you need to do policy training, because it's against policy to say that work has been completed when it hasn't been.
No problem. I do policy. But
do you agree with us now?
How many policy training? I was ready to do policy training.
I don't know, it's pretty serious. Let's do an hour.
Okay.
It's pretty serious to say that work is completed when it's not, instead of saying that, oh, we still need to verify and make sure. Because no one's ever going to do work that anyone says is completed. So Lucy, do you agree that the work has not been completed because we did not follow up with it? Okay. So are we done with this topic yet?
Yes, we're done.
So we still need to verify the contract.
If you guys go and work on this, if you don't have it, it is work, it's not work, and do follow up.
I don't understand.
And also, you guys, you are having access to the account. Why don't you check it?
Okay, so Lucy, if you don't want to work on it, it's perfectly fine, but you could at least help manage and coordinate it and check in every single day and ask what the status is, make sure that things have been scheduled. Okay. But if you just ignore it, you're going on 100% triple, quadruple million times pay stop just like everybody else. All right?
No problem. Going on pay stop is not a bad thing. It really has to understand why are we on that. And
exactly.
You should work on that. Yeah. I'm not against it. Let me just do my status. I'm refreshing my pep. Let me clear a chair and do the police.
All right, so I think we're done with topic 1. Any other questions? So we have a scheduled for 5 hours to 45 minutes from now. So are we ready to go on to the next topic?
Yeah.
I have a question on that.
What?
On spreadsheet, I'm seeing that you are highlighting some boxes with green and some with yellow and others with orange. What does those colors mean? When you highlight with green, what does it mean? And when you highlight with yellow or orange?
Green should mean that it's completed. Orange means there's still something to be dealt with.
And yellow, the yellow one?
Yellow means it's almost completed.
Okay, understood then.
So I mean, I don't know about all of these, but these all need to be reviewed and verified, including Ali. I mean, Ali's not communicating. We need to figure out what's going on with Ali, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All right, sounds good. let's move on to the next topic now.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So what's going on?
Before we move, okay. Before we move, even this session was not linked on work organizing, on recruitment work organizing. So let me link first. So that's
Okay, so is that
when you
Martine's?
link the work organizing, make sure the node also link inside work organizing.
Martines, do you understand?
So someone should link the right link to the right document, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
so every single work priority that we have a work organizing spreadsheet, and every single topic we have on that priority, we then link the topic to our work organizing. So every single time we work on something, we have the list of every single session we've worked on it. So we can go to the notes of that topic for every single session. So we're organized.
Okay, understood that.
Okay. Every time you work, make sure when you post the link organizing, let's say organizing, and you don't link the note there, it does not help for you to link the work organizing on the note, and you don't link the note inside the work organizing. The reason for work organizing, it helps us in future to reference what we have worked on it before.
So it's verifying the work which is done and the work which is not done.
It helps us if say you are work on this.
Yes, the work organizing should have all the information of where we are currently. And so we would want to index and copy, for example, our status update into the work organizing and make sure everything is copied and linked. So that the next time we focus on recruitment, for example, this afternoon or this evening, or Sonic Hour 3, we will have all the information prepared.
Okay.
All right, so are we ready to go on to the next topic?
Yes, next topic. We have an agreement on the topic.
1, 2, 3, expel. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, for me, I have an agreement on that.
We're not going to be sending any invitations right now, but we can review the RSVP form real quick. And the invitation, review invitation and RSVP form, right?
Yes.
But we're not going to send it right now. We have to schedule it to send. I'm doing all the email lists.
Can we schedule Cobalt then for this to be sent? Since today is the last day.
We can, but I don't know exactly what time we can start. But yes, we can definitely do Cobalt today.
Okay. Let me link the documents. Start with the work organized.
All right, let's keep it calm and proceed to the next topic. We've got the links updated, and we can schedule the Cobalt send for later today.
Yes. Flo, just a minute. I'm linking the note on work organizing. so that I can get up.
All right. Take your time linking that note, and then we'll move on.
Invitation. Yes, I have linked the invitation. I think you have gone through. Then now.
Let's put the index.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Okay, so the invitation, oh, this is the RSVP form. So go on the call, it should just say Jitsi, questions, concerns. Alright. So invitation to Earth session, RSVP link. So here's the invitation. So the invitation I think looks pretty good. I was thinking about adding it. Oh, I was thinking about removing this section here and putting this into the RSVP form. So the RSVP form, you ask for their name. I don't see why we need to have their name and their alias is separate. So those can be combined. Their email is helpful. Would they like to be involved in supporting the organization efforts to Earth session alignment? Okay, so this is where we could put more information here. Oh yeah, we have a new topic, so we could do a new timer.
So let me put it down. The name and alias name should be in one place.
Yes, the alias should be in one place. If we want to put the Mars membership, we should have the annual Mars membership meeting, and that this would be in March. The Mars membership meeting is in March. Right, March 12th or whatever it is.
Okay. You see.
And then if you're going to do their location and other contact information, you should put that next to their name. So here we have RSVP for the sessions. Oh, and then here's the Mars session. So this is enough. I don't know why you have the Earth. Oh no, the Earth affiliate in July. Okay, good. And then the Strike Coalition we changed to be the Coalition Work Buddy Teams. And the coalition should be Coalition Hub. Do we need to write all this stuff down or what?
Nothing down.
What? Also, if I can edit it, then that might be helpful.
Yeah, that is editable version. Let me see. It's here.
Also, we could add Thomas to our contributors co-op now.
I link editable version on Collab 9.
Time to take a break. Please stop, write down whatever you were about to say, and take a break for 6 minutes.
All right, you keep it simple. Let's just make those edits and add Thomas to the co-op list as well.
anyways, there's obviously just a few things that we need to change. So, I mean, I don't know what else to say about it, but it just needs to be done. So I think it would be more of a review that for a buddy team to just fix and do it, right? So we could do that. And so we just need to move this to the RSVP form, and then we need to fix the RSVP form, and then it's done. Everything's good. So we could, if there's no objections to sending the invitation for the Earth alignment with this, I think we're ready to go.
So we move this and which subtopic, the one you highlighted, this role involves assisting when it should, what the topic should be? Or it should be just a description on the top?
All right, let's keep it simple. We'll just move that description to the RSVP form, and then we're good to go.
So any other questions, Lucy? Otherwise, I think this is all looking pretty good.
Yeah, I have the question where you highlighted. Where should I put this information on the form?
To highlight what? What is it?
There is information that you highlight. This role involves assisting. Where should I put this information? Because you say this information should be on
the RSVP form. So we go in the RSVP form under the question, do you want to participate in the organizing committee? Do you want to get involved in supporting organizing efforts for the Earth alignment session? So you would add in the description here. Here, I think I can do it since you gave me I got editing access, so I can just do this. So we copy and paste. Boom. Alright, and then delete that. Okay, that's done now. And then we can delete that here. I mean, it's just too much information that people don't need if they are not going to be involved, right? So I think this looks good. So basically, hello, so that creates the whole invitation is less than a page, which is perfect, right?
Okay. Yes.
Because it doesn't need to be very, very long, right? So then I added a little extra, a little information about the Earth alignment. You know, about we could say scientific Earth alignment. So that explains why the Earth alignment is important and why we use it. And then we have this descriptions of the current scheduled sessions. So we have the Coalition Hub meeting, the Super Bouncil. The Super Bouncil is the one that has the most value. So we can calculate out the value for each and every session, right? So if we want to do that, we can. I would love to do that, but let's just add that as something that we can do. So calculate exact value per session. So I think this all looks pretty good. So we should be able to finish this all up during the Cobalt session in a couple hours.
Yes. Yeah. I think that is good.
All right, that sounds good. We'll wrap it up during the Cobalt session and everything should be set.
Oh my my God, I'm so happy we are able to.
And
It's
the
4
break.
o'clock.
Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
Let's keep it calm and steady. We'll just move forward to the next topic now.
So we missed a break, so maybe we should go to the break.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. You should go for a break.
Okay.
All right, so 5-minute break.
All right.
Okay.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
All right, I'm back. Looks like we lost Thomas.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
Is anyone back? Hello, is anyone back?
I'm back.
Hello and welcome back. Let's keep it nice and calm, and we'll continue on to the next topic smoothly.
I think we are done with the topic.
Okay.
Yeah, I should the RSV form, and I also moved the location near to email, and I combined the name, allied name in one place. You can confirm before we move. Thanks.
Also, we can put the question about getting involved in the organizing efforts should go at the end of the RSVPs.
The question will be how to get involved.
And then, of course, if we are going to have the all of the topics, we need to update the topic list to make sure it's correct.
Mm-hmm. Topic list.
And then we still have stop coronavirus on here.
Where?
At the bottom.
Goodness.
Anyways, there's still things that need to be done. We can get it fixed up later.
Time to pause.
Okay,
Please
can do
stop.
later. Yeah.
Close your eyes. Count 1, 2,
I'll go through
3,
before
4,
the
5. Open your eyes.
I think you're good. I will go through them.
Oh, Thomas is back. Cool.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, the internet was down.
We are through. We are done with this topic. What's the next topic? I think getting off the first topic.
Fine.
Okay.
Getting off the pay stop, topic 3.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Alright, that. I'm putting on the topic.
let's keep it simple and calm. We'll move on to the next topic now. I'm sorry, but you've hit the daily limit for advanced voice.
Done.
Which is the next topic?
Do you have an agreement or topic 3? We did not have an agreement. You need to agree before we make it.
Yes.
Okay. Are we all into agreement for topic 3?
Yes.
Yes.
Let me exit tab.
Perfect, that sounds good. Let's dive into topic 3 then. If anyone has anything specific to add or any questions, just let me know and we'll keep it rolling smoothly.
Indexing.
Absolutely. Let's get everything indexed and organized properly. If there's any specific detail or item you want to tackle first in topic 3, just let me know and we'll proceed from there.
So we should have our list of deadlines, and we should have a work organizing spreadsheet on this, and we should have a status update from before that we can update.
Yeah, I'm putting work organizing. I was just linking first the notes.
That sounds great. Once everything is linked and organized, we'll have a clear overview and can easily track progress. Just let me know when everything's in place and we can move forward seamlessly.
Yes, just a minute. I'm putting work organizing. Yes, yeah.
Alright, so let's see if the work organizing has any information in it. We can start with the last session we had. It was on the 18th of November. 18th, 19th of November. So it's been almost a month since the last time we talked about getting a 100% pay stop, at least 3 weeks. So if we were serious about it, we would need to be reviewing this a lot more often. So
time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So, I mean, this is not a very good list. I don't know if the one before it is any better. This just says deadline updates. So this is not even about ending 100% pay stop.
It talk about 100% pay stop on.
Alright, anyways, it's
Plan
fine.
to get out of pay stop. That was November the 12th. Let me put it on.
Alright, so we finished the Mars session vote. That's done. The Earth session is started and good, so we just need to send the invitation, right? Send invitation.
Yes.
But this has the date of the deadline as November 27th. So this is not updated. So verification for the follow-up. Verify the next quarterly half-year deadline. So the next deadline most likely is going to be pushed back. So we're going to need to do a lot of everything. So, I mean, this is just clearly not an organized list, so we need to kind of start over. So I would say the first thing is, I guess it's not too bad. So we have the category, and then we have the priority. So anyways, let's try to stick with the list. So let's have next steps. Next steps. So we're going to add a next steps column that hopefully can get us organized on what we need to do next. So the next step for the planetary session is to send Earth alignment invitation to invitees. And we're supposed to do that by December 11th is the date, as far as I know.
Yes.
So the status is that we are almost done. So we'll make that yellow.
Let me put you. Okay.
Okay, so recruitment or past deadline. So then the recruitment we're scheduled for Sonic Hour 3, and we need to verify a list of the follow-up list.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
So we'll say that overall this should be about 2.5 to 5 hours. I mean, there's definitely a lot been done on the recruitment follow-up. So we have made progress. We just haven't completed it yet. All right, so then for the recruitment, the next recruitment, I think what we're going to do is we need to do a proposal to cancel the 338 recruitment round, right, and skip to the next recruitment round. So that would be, I don't know, 20 hours of policy training or something like that. Maybe more, 25 hours, I don't know, whatever. We're missing an entire recruitment round, and so it could be way more than that. But the point is that we would just skip that entire recruitment round, go to the next recruitment round, which is the we go to the Selenine to Gregorian moon calendar. We are going into the 206 half year. So on December 20th starts the 206 half year for the next recruitment round. Okay?
Okay.
So I mean, I think since we only have 8 days left, we just finish up the previous recruitment cycle, we skip a recruitment cycle, and then we go and get a new deadline for the next recruitment cycle, which would be the end of the quarter. So the new deadline, if we do that and we do the policy training, would be March 18th.
That definitely sounds like a solid plan. We'll wrap up the current recruitment cycle, skip the upcoming round, and then shift our focus to the next cycle starting in March. This way we can ensure everything is organized and we stay on top of all deadlines. Let's keep everything updated and make sure we're all aligned. If there's anything else that pops up, we'll tackle it as we go.
Okay, so then for the budget, I think we're better on the budget. I think it would be the new moon would be the new deadline. There's no, the recruitment deliverables budget. This is for recruitment.
Time to pause.
But that's not what we're
Stop.
doing. Deliverables
Close
budget.
your eyes. Count.
Yeah.
1, 2,
It's for new moon.
3.
But it's not a 100% pay stop. So I would just delete this, right? There's no 100% pay stop for updating the budget. It's just we're supposed to do it for the deliverables budget. I guess we can leave it in here, but we'll just say it's 0% pay stop, right? There's no 100% pay stop for the deliverables budget.
Okay.
Are we required to update it every Monday as well? Deliverable budget?
No, we're required to update it every time that it needs to be changed, like adding Thomas and making sure that the new recruits are added or that we're removing people from the budget. All that should be done regularly, potentially multiple times a month, but just update, add Thomas.
Just add only Thomas.
I've added Thomas. I just need to know his pay or his what's it called? Check his pop and put some information there.
So what we really need to do for the deliverables budget is update the client deliverables and the operations deliverables, and actually, that was from our previous topic. So let's do 15 more minutes here.
Yeah.
And then
Martin saying something. Martin, what do you say?
I said the last time we had session on updating deliverables and operations deliverables, we brought up the issue of the budget. I updated it. I added Thomas, but I think there is one part of it.
Which budget are you adding Thomas? Which budget? Which is precious?
This project 288 budget, the one we are to enter into. That is it. But there's one other aspect
Where
that I
did
need
you
to
link the budget? Did you make a copy on our last month deliverable budget? Did you make a
yes,
copy?
I make a copy. Yes, I make a copy from it.
And where did you link?
I've not linked it because I need to get information of what's it called, Thomas, so that I can put. That was why I was asking him to get me his pop. I just see it now. Once we are done, I will update the information.
Yeah, it should be pretty simple because Thomas is in the new fork, right, Thomas? Thomas, you're doing the new fork with FQN?
Yeah, I'm FQN.
Yeah, so
FQN,
the new fork with FQN is just the same value as everybody else, so it's super simple.
Let me see.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Can you put the link that you make it here? Can you share the link that you make a copy, please? Yeah.
Time to take a break. Please stop right
Anyways,
down whatever we're about to say and take a break.
We're spending a lot of time talking about something that we don't have pay stop for. So let's move on.
Let's just move on anyway. It doesn't matter that one.
So then we have the deadlines update. So this would be for the new moon. We need to update the deadlines. I don't believe we started this yet. Not started.
Not yet.
So we do need to update our deadlines for the new moon, and that is 100% pay stop. So the next step for this would be scheduling, schedule and prioritize, topic on deadline updates. And this is also client work now. So deadlines updating is technically client work. Okay.
But I want to ask, what we are doing now, are we not updating our deadlines? Is it not part of it?
Right now we're talking about getting off 100% pay stop.
Getting off. You see the topic.
So they're related, right? So part of getting off 100% pay stop is to update our deadlines. So we're discussing update our deadlines. For example, we have a proposal to cancel the 338 recruitment round and to skip to the next recruitment round, which would be a lot of policy training. And then we go on to the 206 half-year recruitment round. So that's a proposal that needs to be done and completed and voted on and approved before the new moon to prevent us going on 100% pay stop for deadlines updating.
Okay.
Right? So there's an overlap, but they're different, right? We can update all of our deadlines and still be on 100% pay stop. Right? Whereas 100%, the goal of getting off 100% pay stop is different than updating the deadlines.
Okay.
All right. So next we have the taxes. Plan for next year's taxes has not been completed and supposed to be updated by, it looks like, December 15th, but we don't have this deadline verified. December 15th, we're supposed to create the new lease plan, so that is definitely not in good status here. This should be bad, right? We haven't been doing that.
Excuse me. I have a question now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what do you mean by 100% pay stop?
Good question. So we're currently on 100% pay stop. We're on triple 100% pay stop, which means this month, under our agreements, this month we get paid up to $100 for operations and 50% of all client deliverables, right? So up to $100 for operations deliverables and 50% of all client deliverables. This is against policy, so we're still breaking policy, but this is the current agreement. If we next month is we're on triple 100% pay stop, which means that we have not met our deadlines for over 3 months. And then even then, it was only a small gap because of the new recruits that came in, and otherwise it's been like 6 to 9 months that we haven't met our deadlines because we're simply not doing all the work, which is horrible. Right? So then next month, which is the beginning of the new half year, which is the 206 moon month, that we will have a if we do not complete the recruitment follow-up, then we will be on quadruple 100% pay stop, and there will be no upfront pay, period. So that is only tokens. So in this case, we do only token pay. You can sell your tokens, and you can still turn your tokens into upfront pay. You can turn tokens into upfront pay, but you can't not do the token payroll. So right now, you can just skip the token payroll, get the money for yourself, and ignore everyone else getting tokens. Right? Next month, if we do not complete the recruitment, you will not be able to skip the token payroll if you want to get paid. You have to do the token payroll, then sell your tokens, and then you get paid. So then from there, if we do complete the recruitment follow-up, but are still on 100% pay stop, then we can only get up to $100 for operations. $100 for operations deliverables.
Yes.
And then we also get tokens, right? So we can also get our tokens. We can also sell our tokens, etc., right? So that's basically what it means to be on 100% pay stop. When we're not on 100% pay stop, you can make unlimited amounts of money by doing the client work income deliverables, right? So there's no limit to how much you can make. But once we're not doing all the work and we're not completing the work, then we go on 100% pay stop, and it affects everybody on the team. So it's important to know.
Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
It's important to note that the 4 of us, along with Alice, control the voting and the agreement on the deadlines. So we can change our deadlines, and we can update our deadlines, and we can agree to them, and or not agree to them. So we control our own deadlines, right?
So all those responsibilities must be completed by the deadline that is set, right?
That we set.
Okay.
So we set all these deadlines and then didn't complete the work by the deadline and then didn't extend the deadline. So that's why we're on 100% pay stop.
Okay, understood.
So
we can propose in case we don't finish any task, we can propose to increase if maybe the work is more, you can increase the deadline, huh?
Yes, if we can get agreement on it. But some deadlines are difficult. For example, the taxes are due, and we can't change those deadlines because some of them are external deadlines.
Those are a government.
So December 15th is not an external deadline, so these are changeable, right? So if we want to change our deadline, our next government external deadline would be January 31st, I think, right?
Yeah, sure.
So if we want to change the December 15th deadline, we can. We just need to get agreement on it, right? And the nonprofit taxes are done, so we can get rid of that. So then it's just a matter of getting organized on all of our deadlines and making sure we're in agreement on them, right? That's the whole idea of the deadlines updating, and then we either have to change the deadlines or we need to complete the deadlines to get off of pay stop. The other deadline that's very complicated is recruitment deadline, because when we don't meet the deadline for recruitment, it doesn't just affect us. It affects all of the new potential recruits because they can't get paid, they can't pay their families, they can't feed their families and pay their rent and deal with all their things either. Right?
That's true.
So anyways, when we don't have agreement on a deadline, it can go to the HR board, and the HR board can make the final decision, and specifically that's Alice at this time. But anyways, that's how the deadlines work, right? So but it's some deadlines are easier to change than other ones, but either way we still have to be responsible for them. So the new leads, we either need to complete this in 4 days, right? Complete ASAP or extend deadline. We also need to verify all of our tax plan deadlines.
Please stop. Close your eyes.
Due December 15th as
1,
well.
2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So then we have our token setup. This is a major problem. This looks like it's taking longer. That's one of the things that we started, but we're way past on this deadline, so we need to schedule lots of sessions, decide if we want to do manual or automated, maybe a platform. So more complicated than we originally thought. The backups and security is due December 20th, and we haven't even started on that. So this is a problem.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
And can you categorize this task according to the most urgent to the less urgent? Maybe the deadline if like taxes, we are near to file those taxes forms. So can we put it like the first priority, then the rest of the tasks that the deadline are far, we can schedule it maybe in the last one, something like that.
I mean, I don't know what you mean by urgent.
I understand what I mean, Thomas. When you check, are you on the spreadsheet?
Yeah.
You can even see the date. Like if it is for December. December today is 11, right? It's 12. It's 11. It's supposed to be 100%. If it's not going to be done today, it's gonna be 100%. If you are going to do it today, which I scheduled for, that means it's not going to be 100%. So this is guiding you. Even you check the month. We even have the month. Okay, you see here by day 15. Oh, we have lead taxes. You schedule for, because it is prioritized based on also 100%, 50%. You can see the month and the date. That definitely tell you this is a priority.
Oh, yeah.
In addition to that, someone said something about categorization. If you check line 8 of our note on the topic today, you will see that it is category. We have labels for each column. We have
You are
category,
breaking.
priority, deadline, and we have
Yeah.
pay stop and their status. So what you were saying has already been addressed. So if you check line 8, you see the categorization of the labeling.
Yeah. I can see.
So continue again.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
So have I answered your question?
Yeah, your first and my question is corrected clear.
Okay.
Okay. Before we move, I want to ask the question regarding the maybe if you are done with the backup security and everything, then I'll put my question.
You are breaking, Martin. You are
Yeah.
really breaking. I can't hear you.
Even me, I can't
Can you hear
hear
me now?
him clearly.
No, you are not clear.
So I can
You're
hear you
talking
clearly.
distracted.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you can hear. I can hear you.
Okay. So I said I wanted to ask a question, but I will wait till Jay finishes the backup security status.
So the
Jay,
question was
Jay, you can
clear or
continue.
what to me?
So as far as like the backup security, we
Yeah.
said that this is a problem. We need to do this, and it's due on the 20th. We're out of time. We could certainly, try to extend it. We've extended it before. Actually, we haven't extended this yet, right? But it's we either have to do a platform and try to automate it, or we could do it manually. I mean, I don't know how we want to do this, but it's obviously very important to have all of our backups and data security functional.
Okay.
Hey, we have a lot of things that due December.
And then we have the bills still have not been done. RTVA, I think RTVA is one of the worst things that we're a problem with. So RTVAs are real-time virtual assistant shifts. Like this is the reason why we hire us. Like this is the primary focus of the position as a virtual assistant. So I don't know why we're not able to do it, but we reduced it to 1 per week. 1 single shift per week. And I don't know, we still can't do it. So I don't know what to do about that. But we're on 80% pay stop for that. And then we have our payroll. So our payroll, I think we're not terrible. I mean, we certainly have our upfront payroll is on time.
You say last time, before you move to that, you say last time about RTVA ship, we should cancel. It is not really a priority.
I don't remember ever saying we should cancel RTVA. What are you talking about?
Please stop. Close your eyes. Count. 1, 2.
We reduced it from 100% down to 80%. What are you talking about?
Yes. I the last schedule for RTVS session, you say it is really not priority.
Because you didn't do the preparation. I didn't say it wasn't a priority. It's a huge priority. RTVA is the number one thing for all our things that we didn't do the preparation, and so the session probably got canceled or something. But that doesn't mean that it's not a priority.
Was that the only session that is you say stop, or everything stop RTVA? Or I was not getting it clearly?
Well, if you don't understand something, you need to ask questions, right? Don't assume anything ever. But there's nothing in writing anywhere that says RTVA has been canceled. I don't know what you're talking about. Show me anywhere where RTVA got canceled. I don't understand.
During our conversation, you say you should stop RTVA is not a priority for now. So that is why I
don't agree with what you're talking about. If you were doing a bad job with the RTVA session and I was not feeling like something needed to go, then it's fine to stop that RTVA session. It has nothing to do with stopping all RTVA sessions forever. I mean, that doesn't make any sense at all.
Okay. That is why I stopped. I stopped even the other schedule that I scheduled for other weeks. I did not communicate.
Well, that's your problem, right? Has nothing to do with me. If you don't want to schedule your shift and do your shift, that's
not that
your
I
decision.
don't want. You know that when you use the word I don't want.
But if I say that I want to stop and leave this session right now, if I say I am done with the main session, I need to leave, that doesn't mean that all main sessions are canceled forever into the future. It has nothing to do with reality. So you're just making something up. Like maybe that's what you wanted to hear, but I never said that all RTDA sessions are canceled forever. Where did I ever say that? If I say I need to stop, I need to leave and stop right now for the main session, does that mean that all main sessions are now canceled forever? No. So you're making a huge assumption.
It's good that I have clarity.
Absolutely. Clarity is key. It's important that we all stay on the same page and keep communication open.
Is this remain 80% because I did 2 RTVS.
But then you stop doing them, so it goes back up again.
Oh, yeah.
You have to do it every week.
Okay. Yes. Up from
Time to stretch. Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
So another thing that we could do that might help is to actually have the value for each priority, so that we can compare the value of each one of these and know what they are, because all these are paid, right? So the planetary session is at least $4, $8, something like that. Do $8 on it, right? Recruitment, follow-up, verification, finalize all lists, communications, deliverables. I mean, this is at least like $12. Recruitment, verify the next quarterly half year. I mean, if we're not doing anything, it's just the next recruitment round. Let's just say the setup is $4 or whatever. It might be $2. I just don't know. We need to verify all of these, right? Budget, the deliverables budget is worth at least $8, maybe $12. Benefits
budget last time you said $2. It was $2.
Okay, well if you only want to do the budget, it's worth $2. But if you also do the updating the actual groups for the actual value, then you can get more money, because there's a bunch of sub deliverables too. Benefits budget. I mean, I don't know if we're doing the benefits budget anymore, but it would be worth some money. Deadlines updating is worth at least, like, I don't know, $6, $8. Don't know. The taxes need to be worth some money. I don't know how much the taxes are worth, but all of these should be worth money.
Why recruitment follow-up have a lot of value than even planetary session?
I know, because there's like 3 or 4 different responsibilities here. I mean, there's multiple responsibilities for planetary sessions, so we could say that's worth $30 if we wanted to. Or we can say $8 for 2 responsibilities, but the point is that there's multiple responsibilities that can be done.
Okay.
But either way, I don't know what some of these are worth because we're not tracking them. The tokens,
when we did
every token should have value, right?
$4.
It should not be $4 because if you look at anyway.
What
that
should not
that
be
one should be reviewed. It's not worthy $4.
Then change it. I don't know the value of any of these things. We need to verify them, but I'm just making sure that we understand that there is value for all of this work that we're supposed to be doing.
Okay,
right?
okay.
Each shift is worth each individual shift for RTVA is worth $4, but then every month it's worth $60.
Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
And also for recruitment follow-up, last time you said the value will be reducing because there was already $12 paid to Martin, but the next is going to be reduced. You said the value should not be the same. Remember? Should not
yes,
be
it'll be
$12.
$4 for this month. Huh?
Yeah. Should be.
So I have a question, Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. On those values that you have put on the spreadsheet, is it for individuals or for a team? For example, if we work with Martin tomorrow, are we going to get those $12 each, or you're going the $12 for?
It's
You're
not
going
even
to.
Yes, it would be as a team. Yes, all of our budgets are as a team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So according to this, the most money is probably in the payrolls, right? There's so much payroll work to be done that we don't do. So all of the past payrolls. But I think the best way to deal with all the past payrolls is to focus on the automated system.
Yeah.
And get a platform set up for that along with all the other payrolls. Anyways, I just want to remind everybody that we are talking about paid work. I mean, it's not like these deadlines are for nothing. There is some paid work here.
Yeah.
But either way, we have a lot of work to get off all pay stops. We can get off 100% pay stop pretty easily, right? So we can note here, you know, amount of time to get off 100% pay stop would be half an hour, 3 hours, 4 hours. So I'd say 4 to 8 hours to get off of 100% pay stop. But to get off all pay stop, get off all pay stops, so it should be on 0% pay stops. To be on 0% pay stop, we have to do all of the work, which is going to be a lot more work, right? So that is a 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, 9.
Exactly. It's definitely a more substantial effort to get off all pay stops, not just one, but breaking it down into manageable tasks and prioritizing them will definitely help. We'll keep track of the deadlines, values, and ensure everything is aligned so we can improve our overall efficiency. Let's keep that momentum going.
So I'm estimating about 4 to 8 hours to get off 100% pay stop, which would still leave us on like 80% pay stop. And then to be on to 0% pay stop is like 25 to 50 hours of work. Currently under our current deadline. So we need to change these or figure out how we want to update them and like figure out a better way.
Okay, understood.
And we can also get help from size on some of these deadlines. Like all this should be inputted into size, and then we can try to downsize and figure out other ways of doing it all. But overall, and then we could also prioritize the deadlines and see which ones are the most important.
So, okay.
And we can also update the value, right? So we updated the value for the setup. Also remember, anything that's 100% pay stop is multiplied by 3, right? So if you take for example, the planetary sessions, if the planetary session is 100% pay stop, instead of $4, it's going to be $12. And instead of $12, it'll be $24 to do 2, right? So this is the base value, but then it gets multiplied by the pay stop value, right?
Yeah.
So we would need to calculate, this is one of the priorities for the deadlines updating, is we're supposed to calculate the actual value of our deadlines because all of the base values get multiplied by the pay stop.
Pay stop value. Is it like I remember last time you said the pay stop value this can be, for example.
We have an automated calculation tool in one of our spreadsheets. I don't know where, but anyways, the point is that anything that's 100% pay stop is multiplied by 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 50% pay stop would be multiplied by 2, right? So 3, so if we do the multiplication is going to be 3 for 100% pay stop, 0% pay stop would be 1. And then we have 50% pay stop is 2.
Yeah.
So if you have 80% pay stop, 80% pay stop would be 0.8, right? It would be 2.8, I believe.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Exactly, that's a great way to look at it. By factoring in the pay stop percentage, we can accurately gauge the value of each task. This will help us prioritize and allocate our efforts more efficiently. We'll keep refining these details and everything's aligned as we go along. Let's keep it up.
So 70% pay stop for the payroll setup would be, wait, why are you putting, oh yeah, okay, so that would be 70% would be 2.7, right?
Yes, 2.7.
Wait, no. 50% pay stop is 2, so it's 50%. So it would be equal to 7 divided by 10 times, no. It would be 0.2 divided by 0.5. So it's 0.4, so it's 2.4.
24, yeah.
4. And then 35% would be 0.35 divided by 0.5 is equal to 0.7. So this would be 1.7. And then 18 would be 0.18 divided by 0.5 is going to be 1.36.
Yeah.
We don't have pay stops for these ones yet. So I don't know what the disillusion token payroll and the executive activity pay, I don't know if there's any pay stops on those.
We don't have pay stop. You need to come up with the pay stop for both.
Yeah, I don't know if there is a pay stop. Maybe there is none. Anyways, I would just say for now, we just put 1.
Okay.
So then the value is obviously much higher. So it's more like $300 instead of $200 because of the pay stop.
Time to take a break. Please stop, write down whatever you were about to say, and take a break for 6 minutes.
Anyways,
okay,
it's kind of like
to take a break. Do you need to discuss on anything? Anyone need to check out, or anyone need to continue?
Okay, are we done with all the
Absolutely. It's definitely
topics
a
that
complex system to keep track
there,
of, but
right?
breaking it down step by step and making those calculations will definitely help us stay organized. We'll keep refining the values and prioritizing the tasks so that we can move forward efficiently. And as we go, we'll keep adjusting and making sure everything aligns with our goals. Let's keep it up.
Feel that we still need to discuss, yes. If you feel like there is nothing, you can go ahead and check out.
I think I can stay for a while so that we can wrap up together.
Okay. Do you have anything, or we take a break, or we check out? Please talk.
I'm fine to continue. Like, I feel like we don't have a plan yet to how we're gonna get off 100% pay stop.
Okay.
Unless the plan is doing, 5 to 10 hours of work and or 25 to 50 hours of work if we want to get to 0% pay stop. Like, we just need to schedule and do the work and make it happen. Otherwise, we need to plan better and figure out how to address this and create a plan that works and extend the deadlines and figure out how to get all this work done. Like, we still, I mean, maybe like one of the options currently is that we just focus on the platforms and get the platforms done. Because if we think about the platforms, like if we go back over here, I made a simplified list from line 50 to line 60. And we don't really need a lot of platforms to be functional here, because a lot of stuff overlaps with the platforms. So if we think about the platform model real quick, the planetary sessions, I don't think we really need a platform for that, right?
Okay.
Because I think
it's going to be internal.
It'll we're doing this one internal, but if we're gonna do an external, so for external is applicable, but for internal it's just the normal scheduling a session and just inviting people and then doing responses and reminders. I mean, that's all it is. It's just responses and reminders. That's it. All right. Yeah. So and the RSVP is the response, right? So then the budget is going to be the value platform. So the deadlines is I feel like the deadlines is already going to be integrated into size, right?
Yes, yeah.
Because we're going to have the deadlines on size, and we're going to be able to prioritize and organize all the deadlines on size. So the next time we do the deadlines updating, we can just update it all into size and it'll be done. The taxes is going to be part of POS platform, so that one is different. Token setup is going to be the TKN platform, so this is definitely a different platform.
Okay.
Backups and security, I mean, I haven't even thought about this platform yet, but basically we would have like a centralized, data platform centralization that would oversee all of our data. That could be OSSO, like we could integrate that into OSSO as a data backup security system, or we can make it a subsystem. Bills is going to be part of the value platform. RTVA, I mean, I feel like this can just go into size. And then payroll is part of the value platform, right? So if we break this down by platform, list of platforms, we have basically OSSO, we have size, we have obviously the value platform, and then we got the token platform and the POS platform. And I think that's it. So if we do platforms, we can break it down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 platforms. Should be able to automate everything. All right, so some of these platforms will do multiple things for our automation.
And still, Jay, I have a question. Does that solve our issue of not getting work done?
Yes, well, once everything's automated, the work just happens automatically, much faster and easier. But we have to build the platforms. Building the platforms takes a lot of effort.
Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
So obviously building a platform is a lot of effort, but it's just good to note when we're talking about building platforms as a solution, which would mean if we focus on platforms, it would be like, okay, we're going to stay on 100% pay stop and focus on the future, which is getting everything automated using AI, right? So
for me, I will not say to stop the platform, but just to schedule for the work. You just sign want to the work. Like before, we do sign your name where you want to do the work, and we do strictly follow up. You say you are going to work on this, and then you have to work on it.
Okay, are you saying that we should assign
Yeah.
responsibility or tasks to people, then they do the
No, not
follow-up with
assign
it?
to people. No, you sign yourself where you feel like you can do it, and you follow it until it's done.
I think that is a good idea, Lucy, so that at least you can be knowing who is who and who is working on which task, so that you can't so that maybe you can work on that task and maybe you're working on the same task. At least you can be knowing that Lucy is working on this task, so I should move to another task. I think that is a good idea, Lucy.
Yeah, and then
We
if you
share it
assign
among
yourself to work
ourselves.
on something,
Yeah.
someone can follow up on you. I myself or another person, how far are you? And also your work that you say you're going to do, make sure you do it because it is an organization in that teamwork. When you stop on doing on something, that means you fail the organization. That is why it's better you assign yourself where you are sure you are going to work and do it.
Well, I think I buy the idea to a large extent. So that means that if you have assigned yourself to a task and you can't finish it or you can't do it, you can tell someone to assist you, or whosoever is following up will take it over from there. And I also want to say that is it possible that can we take all those assignment into platforms? Like let's say for instance, someone has decided to work on budget and budget is on a value platform. So that person will be working along with J on value platform, and maybe somebody is working on size platform. That person too will also schedule and work with J on size platform than doing it manually. I don't know if you get my question.
Yeah, well, I was just calculating out like the value
Time to
of
pause. Please stop. Close your
I
eyes.
get
Count
your question.
1, 2,
But the
3,
thing is,
4,
the
5.
thing is, Martin,
Open your eyes.
I'm not against putting things on platform. That is just we just need to have an agreement. When we are going to focus on platform, that means we are going to remain forever on pay stop until all those platform works. If we balance our work, platform and schedule for the work, by the time the platform is done, that means our 100%, 50% pay stop are being reduced.
Okay.
Yeah. So a couple things come to mind here, right? The first thing on line 64 to 69, you can see that there is the estimated time to get the platform at least semi-functional to help us with the work is not going to take that long, right? So we could estimate the overall time for all of these 5 platforms would be 25 to 50 hours, right? Which is the same amount of time as to do all the work manually, right? So if we actually spent the same amount of time doing the platforms, we make the $150 for the platforms if we finish the contract, right? Ooh, that's another platform actually. So the other platform that I think is important is the bus platform, which is for our contracts, right? Which will oversee contracts and business stuff. So I think that one I don't think it's going to take as long, but we'll just put it the same amount of time. So that platform is important because we're really bad with our contracts right now. It would be nice to get Nexus and get the contracts functional, right?
Yeah.
So anyways, the point is that setting up the platforms could be the same amount of time and energy as actually doing the work manually. But then instead of just doing it once, we would do it forever, right? Once you have the platform done, you have the value of the platform itself, plus you have all of the actual work that we can do in the future to speed up and do all the rest of the work that needs to get done, right? So in that context, if we focus on the platforms, we could also utilize the platform work as part of our deadline extensions. right? So let's just take an example of the POS platform. If we're going to automate taxes, we know that taxes are due at the end of January. We could extend the deadline for at the end of January, automate all the taxes in the new tax platform, and then we'll have till the end of January until we have a government deadline, and then update all the taxes together.
Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
So extend all tax deadlines to January 31st and focus on automating with the new platform until then, right? So as long as we got the new platform started, we could extend all the deadlines and then utilize the platform for the deadlines in the middle, right? So another example would be the value platform for our payrolls and everything. We would just say like, okay, we're going to extend all of our deadlines for a month or two. Like let's just say like we still do upfront payroll, but then extend all other deadlines to January 20th for the next new moon to give us a month to work on the value platform, right?
Okay, then I have also a question there. If you work on platform, the platform, like for example, let's see the value. For the value, we have for bills, we have budget. So
that goes on the value platform. The value platform would be all our bills, all of our budgets, everything. So we would just stop working on the bills, we'd stop working on the budgets, we'd stop working on the payrolls, except for the upfront payroll. We would postpone all the deadlines, focus on the value platform, and then get the value platform doing all that work for us automatically until the next new moon. We basically take off an entire month from payrolls and budgets.
So this platform will help us to automate everything in our platform, right?
Yeah, the value platform is going to deal with all of the payrolls, all the value tracking, all of the budgets, all of the benefit systems, everything related to our bills. All of that will be the value platform. Tokens, equity, upfront pay, everything.
Sorry, go ahead.
I have a question. Is that on POS? POS, is that a point of sale or does it mean anything else?
Yeah, POS, positive. It's our framework for all of our financial services. So https://pos.site.pro. Free. We have to add free in there. Free.site.pro. So if you go to this website, it looks like it didn't correctly. You can see the POS.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes.
Kind of explains financial services, right?
4, 5. Open your eyes.
So we would be creating, instead of like a website, we have a platform for specifically the services of dealing with taxes, dealing with asset and taxes and asset management, basically, would be the POS platform.
Okay, understood. I'm well good at that.
Yeah. So anyway, so the size platform we already have. So the size platform is size.team, which Martine's been helped out get the URL. So I think everybody will like the URL. It's pretty cool. Size.team. And the OSSO platform we do have started, but it's not completed. The value platform, the token platform, I mean, these are not that difficult to do. I would say maybe we should start with the Umbus platform and get our contracts functional, right? Because if we get our contracts all functional, get all of our contracts organized, then we're going to be making so much more money, right? But again, that's not a pay stop. It has nothing to do with pay stop. But then we focus on the value platform, obviously, I think is the next most important platform after size. Besides the token platform. Because if we can get the token platform set up, then that will help us with all of our token value. Or we could do the tokens manually. I think it is worth doing the tokens manually if we can at least get them set up. But even that is complicated because of all the AI stuff. Like the whole process of doing the tokens has evolved significantly.
Okay, understood.
Anyways, this is just
so
like a
it's advisable you start.
Yeah.
So it's advisable you start with the Ambas platform, right, for contracts, so that.
I don't know. I just don't know. The point that I'm trying to make here is that we can simplify everything down to basically 4 or 5 platforms that can automate everything for us so that we don't have to worry about any of the deadlines anymore. That the deadlines will basically be automated as long as, and we are supported to do the work by the platforms and the AI system. So if we focus...
but you've hit the time limit for this conversation. Please start a new chat to keep the conversation going.
Okay, so it looks like we're lost flow. So anyways, the point that I'm trying to make is simply that if we wanted to focus on a long-term solution instead of just endlessly hurrying and running around in circles, this is the solution that we have, right? The SBLC evolution has brought us to a solution that allows us to implement real AI systems that function for our team in a customized way, in a way that actually works. And we can see that with size. We can see that with tech.
Stretch. Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
So the other 2 platforms that are going to, as where the real money is, like if we're talking about making, lots of money and getting, an investor, I think we want some type of investor platform for grants and investors. We want a, our umbrella token, right? The everything token platform. Maybe those could be the same. Maybe we combine the I think we shouldn't though. We want to do separate ones, but they would be very similar. So maybe the investment platform and the token platform are very similar, but they're still different, but we could duplicate it. And then from there we have the multimedia platform, right? So media platforms. So between those 3 platforms, that's everything for us making all the money that we ever could want. Right? So we need to get our multimedia platforms set up. We need to get our investment platforms set up, which I think is the same thing. I think the investment platform and the token platform are separate platforms, but they're the same exact interface, right? We just duplicate it twice. One for just overall grants and general investments, and then one specifically for the token, right? Because they're slightly different. So if we do those, if we add those, then it's like we're launched, we're done, everything, we're making money, right? And then we don't have problems with money again by adding 3 additional platforms, right? So we have the taxes platform, the token platform, the value platform. These 3 platforms help us with just getting functional as a team, along with our size platform and getting our payments and our taxes done for our deadlines. The only other thing is the data security. We could probably postpone the data security a little bit because I don't know if that's necessarily our top priority, but data security is pretty important. And then these other 3 platforms are just to actually have external, right? So the first list of platforms, the first 3 platforms, I would say the data security is the least important. So if we kind of leave out the data security and we say, okay, these are internal platforms for team functionality. So we could get our team fully functional, get on top of all of our deadlines as long as we postpone data security, which obviously is not a huge priority because we only do it twice a year, right? 3 platforms: value platform, token platform, POS platform, done. And then we do 3 additional platforms, and this is, instead of internal, this would be external revenue generation. External revenue
to pause. Please
generation.
Stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So 3 platforms for stabilizing our internal functionality, 3 platforms for stabilizing our external revenue generation, and then we're a fully functional business with money, revenue, value, budgets, everything would be fully functional. And we could do this in 15, 30 hours. 30 to 60 hours of work. This could all be done. We postpone all the deadlines for a month, work focused 30 to 60 hours on the platforms, and then, and then we're good. And we would have like a fully functional, potential career, right? I mean, this is our goal here, is actually making money.
So, like, we just need to have a proposal. If we are going to postpone all the days,
like for me, the proposal would be something like this. It would be like, proposal: if we start working on a platform, the deadlines associated with that platform are automatically postponed until the next new moon, which is January, I believe, 20th. So let's double check. So we're going to go to Moon Giant, is where we double check all of our. So we go to January 18th. Right? So basically we would be postponing all of our deadlines to January 18th.
are you guys getting me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Can hear you.
Hello?
Yes. You got it.
I just lost electricity. Yeah. I just lost electricity. Let me buy my token. I can't see anything. I'm using data now.
So anyway, so that's the proposal that I would recommend. That it's basically, we're saying that we can postpone everything to January 18th, which is the next new moon, as long as we're working on the platform at least one time.
Except you have to say. What? And also, don't forget to say, except the planetary session.
No, that one will be completed today. So that one is off the list.
No, it's not going to complete. Oh, there's another step.
Now inhale. 1, 2,
another
3.
Step of planetary
Exhale.
session.
1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale
To me,
together. 1, 2,
to
3.
We have
see.
separate deadline for. I need this proposal to include, except the planetary session. We have other deadline for.
To me, Lucy, are you getting me?
Planetary session, and it is not included on platform.
To me, Lucy, I don't think. To me,
Yes,
to me, this proposal is simple. Any assignment or deadline you are trying to meet, you are working on, so far you have moved to platform, it will be postponed, automatically postponed. So if we are not working on any of those listed or highlighted deadlines that we have marked for ourselves, that means it is not postponed.
So if we took
that is how I see it.
If we took that and we applied it to the planetary session, what we would be saying is that if we created a planetary session
we are not doing
portal, we would just basically cancel the Earth session and then focus on the Mars session. Right? So let's say we were going to create a portal that completely automated the entire process of doing the planetary sessions, which I'm not sure exactly how to do, because it's kind of like Co-op 3.0. It's all of the platforms together make up the planetary session. So it's like, anyways, I'm sure there's a way we could do a platform to help us coordinate and organize the public planetary session. So basically what we're saying is we're going to skip the internal session. We're going to create a whole new platform to organize the external organizing committee. Basically, we're going to create that's basically what the platform is. The platform would be the automated committee system for organizing and coordinating the entire global event, right, for all future planetary sessions. And then we'd just be like, okay, that's so much more important than the Earth session, which we haven't done for years and years and years. We would just cancel the Earth session, focus on the Mars session, get the entire planetary thing, and then instead of launching only the internal system, we would just skip the internal practice and go straight to the full external organizing committee with the platform that would do that. Does that make sense, Lucy? Right? So I would put this up with the top one. But basically, if we're going to do the planetary platform, it would be the planetary committee, right? So this would be the committee, the event committee platform. The event platform, right? It's our events. It organizes our events for us. Does that make sense?
That is PEP. Is that not PEP?
No.
We don't need to have, I'm not getting you guys. I'm off and on.
1, 2, 3,
we
4, 5.
required to have a platform. Initially agree we are not required to have a platform. I was just asking on the proposal, you should say it only accept the planetary session that they have their own deadline. We can postpone all deadline except planetary session.
Well, no, but I'm saying that we can postpone the planetary session if we want to work on the event platform and focus on the external public organizing for the public event for the Mars session. Then I think that's a reasonable reason to cancel the Earth session and focus on that instead. Right? Because because the work that we've done for the Earth session has been extremely helpful, Lucy, because all of those deliverables still count, because the invitation for the Earth session is literally the same thing as the invitation for the Mars session, right? It's the same thing, right? So basically, if we want to do the event platform, I think that's a perfectly valid reason to postpone the Earth session, which brings us to one additional platform that we forgot. If you look at line 50 to 60, there was one thing that's not included in that list, which is recruitment. So somehow we lost recruitment, right? So our recruitment platform, which is actually Amica, right? Working with Amica, it is not included in that. So we could add the recruitment platform. I don't know, let's call it outreach platform. So I don't know exactly what that looks like, but I think we could automate the recruitment process and having a whole platform that organizes and coordinates that for us. So we did not include that one either. So if we want to do a recruitment platform, that's going to increase the amount of time. And we did an event platform. We're looking at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40 hours, and 40 to 80 hours instead of 25 to 50. So this is starting to get a little bit more. So if we wanted to do a full scale, just going all in.
And now I'm back.
All in on this, I think we're looking at 40 hours, 40 to 80 hours. Or we could even say 50 to 100 hours of work.
Yes.
And then we would postpone all of our deadlines.
You said we want to postpone the Earth session day. Why?
Because we would, right now the problem with our sessions is that...
Time to take a break. Please stop, write down whatever you were about to say, and take a break for 6 minutes.
Is that they don't have any value because we don't invite the public. We don't do any social media. We don't connect it to anything, so no one even knows about it. So we put all of this effort. We organize the Earth session. We do the Earth session, and then no one shows up except for us. So it's only an internal event, right? That is not particularly helpful. So if we were not capable of doing the work for the full event launch, which is what we need. So the platform would do that for us. So the platform itself, for the event organizing platform, right? It would organize all the planetary galactic events, new moon, full moon, all the lunar events. It would integrate with the time core. We might need to have the time core too as a functional platform, but we can do the event platform without that, The point is that once we have that all organized and figured out, it will be able to run the entire event for us, and it becomes the centerpiece of the organizing committee that we're inviting people to do. So then the AI in the organizing committee can basically run automatically in the background, and then it all happens automatically as the platform. And then the platform takes over the organizing for the public events. And then we get maximum value for the full value of all of the planetary sessions. Not to mention all of the lunar sessions and, you know, galactic sessions. It would just do everything automatically. That make sense?
Yeah. It doesn't make sense for me. Yes, it is good to have a website, and it is not good to cancel because it is an external. Because this helps us to prepare to know how this session, because it has been long having app session. Then why are we wasting even our time having app? It's good to have BS platform. It is also good to have the app continue.
Sure, but you're the one who brought this up, Lucy. You're the one who said that the Earth session, you know, couldn't be postponed, but it can be postponed.
I'm not getting. There is a noise.
Right, Thomas? So you're the one who brought this up, Lucy, because you said that the Earth session can't be postponed, but it definitely can be postponed. We haven't done it for years and years and years. It is not a priority at all.
Jay, why you say not a priority?
Because we literally haven't done it for years and years and years. If it was a priority, we would have done it. You understand what a priority means?
But now it is a priority.
Yes, but
So
that doesn't mean that
let me put this short. Does that mean we are not going to meet and send the invitation after the session now?
I don't know. That's up to us. We can still do the event and the platform. We can do both if we want to. The point is that if we want to postpone it, we can.
No, Jay says something that most of the time when we do this thing, it is most people don't come. It's just even the people, the workers that will attend.
Well, no, we don't invite anyone to come. Martins, we don't do the work.
We are going to send the invitation, Martin.
The problem, no, we're not sending the invitation to the external public. We're sending the invitation to ourselves, to our own internal groups. We're not doing any outreach. Okay. We're not doing any social media outreach. We're not doing any public outreach at all.
Okay.
It's the problem is that we don't do the work, Martins. That's the problem.
Okay.
Right? So we have the invitation, we can send it out, but we're only sending it out to our internal groups. To all the people that we already know. There's like a list of like 10 or 15, 20, 30 people. So is anyone going to show up? I don't know. But the point is that when we do the external actual public, where we invite the public and the social media and everything's automated with the AI and everything, that will be integrated into all our systems, and that will be very valuable and will make the sessions happen the way that we want them to be done. Yeah. Anyways, I think we're done here. The point is that if we wanted to postpone these deadlines, I think we could if we do platforms instead.
Because honestly, if we with the way we have itemized the deadline and everything, we can't meet up with it because there are a lot of work involved. So I don't know how we are going to alternate it such that we might need to postpone the deadline and do the platform, which is easier, and we don't need to be fighting deadlines again.
Do you mean the platform are going to do the work for us?
Yes, the platform.
There's some other work we just need to do. So that means when you have the platform, we are not required to do any work?
No. There's still going to be a lot of work to do because the platforms need to be run, right? You need to input the data at the platforms. You need to run the platforms. Just the work changes, right? So the AI is going to be doing work with us, not instead of us, right? Everything's designed as a collaborative process. For example, size doesn't function without humans.
It's 4 o'clock. Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
So we missed our break, but size doesn't function without humans. Humans utilize the platform to do the work together. It just makes it easier and faster and more functional and successful because we work collaboratively with the AI.
Can we subject it to votes?
You mean the proposal on line 90?
Yes.
Sure, yeah, we can vote on this if we want to. I think it's a perfectly reasonable proposal. I think we could improve the proposals.
Before even I vote, can you put the priorities, because this platform are going even to limit us to do the work. Let's just put the one it's prioritized and someone can assign themselves before we vote. Then we vote.
But yeah, but I want to make sure it's clear that let's say we spend 50 hours working on platforms, we still have to do the work. Just because we create the platform to help us with the work doesn't mean that the work is done. So we get paid to do the platform, plus we get to actually do the work on the platform itself, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So we get double paid. So all of the money for the deadlines themselves still exists, which we added up to be about, $300. Plus we should be making an additional $300 for the platform. So if we do all the work and we do the platforms, that's $600 at least. If we start with the Unbus platform and get the contracts updated.
Yes, I need you to prioritize. Put which one is priority, so that we know which. If I want to sign myself, I assign this is the priority.
Okay, so I have a size priority for UTG. So all the platforms are coordinated by UTG, right? So if you go to the UTG list, on this list we can all vote for the platforms that have the highest priority. So I'll link that on line 89. So this is the link to the UTG prioritization list. Okay, and then I can make sure that you can edit the list if you're not already able to. Let's see here. Editors. So we're going to do Lucy. Thomas, are you on size yet?
Yes, I'm here.
Are you on size yet? Have you signed up to size?
Not yet.
UTG is where even.
I linked it on line 89.
Yes, I'm on size. Is it under mental immediate schedule?
Please stop. Close your eyes. Count.
I linked it on line
3, 4,
89 is the link to the list.
Yes, I opened it. Which one is a priority? PEP is size. Then PEP. Well, let me see on the size. But based on the categories that you categorize right now, I think it was not there. The categories that you put now for those platforms are not enough.
What?
I don't know, I'm not clear. I'm asking based on this category that we just put down so that we can vote to end our pay stub. Based on this, we have
size. This is not ending. I don't have a proposal to just end our pay stop. That's not what I'm proposing. I'm proposing that if we work on a platform, that it will automatically postpone the deadlines for that platform until January 18th. So only one platform at a time can we postpone the deadlines.
So in this case, are we still going to do deadline that are on line 9 to 26, or we are going to focus only on platform? Clarity, please.
I don't know what we're doing. Right now, all the deadlines still exist because we have no proposal or agreement that gets rid of any deadlines.
What about the proposal that is on the 91? We start working on platform and deadline associated with the platform are automatically postponed. Okay.
I think
that is not all.
what Jay is offering as an idea is an advantage. Advantage in the sense that we can work on the platform, work on the deadline, and still get paid. But knowing fully well that the deadline has been extended, even as we are trying to also meet up with the deadline. So it's a double benefit to me. So that's the reason. So if we can vote on the proposal, that will serve as a double benefit. But if we do not, then we'll be having one benefit.
Get ready. Now inhale. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
So-
Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
So I think the best thing to do
Now,
is just to
now there is
simplify.
something that again I understand now. It's not even that, because not all deadline. I now see it is the deadline that associate to the platform that you work on.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly.
Then now, like for example, if you go to the deadline that Jay lists here, anything that, if you are focusing on size, anything that is deadline within the size, it should be postponed.
Yeah, so the only thing that helps with the deadlines is the deadlines updating. So we should be able to use size for deadlines updating. So we have to just do that, but we still have to do the work. Size is done. We basically finish size minus, certifying and verifying the actual launch of the platform itself. But as far as size goes, it's ready to update the deadlines, right? So if we want to utilize size to update all of our deadlines, we can do that. And we should just do that. If we don't do that, then we're still not meeting the deadline, right? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
But
Yes.
it should be very easy to do that. So I feel like to simplify things, we should just look at the options, because there's a lot of different options. We can just stick with our existing deadlines.
I now get you.
And do the work manually, right?
It's not postponing everything, Martin. I'm getting it very well.
We can, with the option 2 was to postpone specific deadlines and instead focus on platforms for long-term term stability. So the difference between doing the manual deadlines and the manual work versus doing the platforms is that the platforms is for our long-term future, whereas doing the manual work is just doing busy work just to get something done, right? Because we're worried about being 100% pay stop, right? So it's like, if we really want to solve our root problems, the only way to solve the root problems is the platforms. So if we do the platforms first, it makes sense to postpone the deadlines and then work on the platform one at a time or multiple at a time if we can get a few platforms started simultaneously. So other options could include, pushing back individual deadlines and basically voting on one deadline at a time. So we can go through all of our deadlines and postpone them and update them and change them. Can anyone think of any other options?
Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Let's go the fourth option.
So what Lucy was mentioning is like how can we push back all deadlines and build a platform system, ecosystem that helps us with everything simultaneously. So that's another option that we could try to investigate. I don't know how that's going to work though, because we still have all of our deadlines. We still need to do the work. We can't just say, oh, we're going to do all these platforms and then never do them and then never have deadlines again. That's not a good solution. But if we could figure out a way to, make sure that we're having a plan, I think that's good. But right now we have like 25 potential platforms that we could work on. And we can really only work on one platform at a time, and we're not even done with size or PEP.
Now I'm getting the proposal. I'm voting on line 91. That's the proposal.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Option. You need to choose option, not the proposal. Choose the option first.
No, not for this option. I don't choose this. I'm on first.
The option is option 2. Lucy, you're saying that you like option 2, right? Is that what you're saying? To focus on the postpone specific deadlines and instead focus on platforms for long-term stability, right?
My own is option 4.
Thomas prefers option 4.
Mine is option 2.
Martin is option 4. Thomas is
Option 4.
Do you know why I like this line 91? We start working on platform and deadline associated with that will be passed on. That means we are I have a way still on the first option on option 1, whereby we still use our existing deadline, but whenever we are working on that the specific platform, that other platform, that deadline is going to be postponed. For example, when we work on platform for event, and let's say for value, anything that associate deadline that associate to the value is going to be postponed until we get that done. But the rest of the deadline is still going rolling as usual.
Time to stretch. Please stop. Stand up.
Okay.
Stretching and move around for 30
My thought is that I think we should work on those platforms. If those platforms will help us to make work done easily, I think we should put those platforms as a priority for us, so that rather than do 2 works, you can fill the form, then you do the platform. If the platform can do whatever you're doing manually, you can do automatically. I think we should work on platform first, so that thing can be done easily before the deadline.
Yeah.
Anyways, I need to get going here. We've been going for over 3 hours. We're not following our policies. We're not taking breaks. Like, this obviously needs to affect our value for the policies, because I'm not doing so well. So could we at least take a break and then come back and like maybe start checkouts or whatever? And plus, this is already going into Cobalt, so we're already in Cobalt. So I don't even know if we can do the Cobalt session at this time. I think I might need to just get going. And that would give us more time to think about this and think about how it might affect the Earth session. But I do need to get going.
We still don't have a decision, and let's take a 5-minute break. We decide on.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do a couple hours of policy training as well.
Okay. Let's do policy training for that.
So are we taking a break or what's going on?
We are taking a break.
Okay, let's take a break for real.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes. for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, relax. Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes. All right, I'm back.
I'm back as well.
I'm back too.
So if we want to vote on this proposal real quick, we can, but I need to check out and go. But I think it's
sure. You can vote on proposal. You can vote on proposal.
I think it's a good compromise for getting started on our getting our deadlines organized. It's a good compromise, you know. Also, I was thinking that we don't need to vote on this now, though. We can vote on it later. But I was thinking that it would be helpful if we thought about our work as very different than the platforms themselves. Because there's a lot of work to complete a platform. We should be able to draft a platform, like do a very quick, simple version that helps us do work without completing the platform itself. Right? I think we can do that. In that model, it would be a lot faster, you know, hopefully a lot faster to get it functional for helping us with the work than it would take to complete the whole platform. Anyways, I need to go. It looks like Martine's already left. But
yeah, Martine
okay, let's check out and we can meet at the top of the hour for planetary session, right?
no, I really just can't. I can't meet. We're gonna need to schedule for later, like tomorrow or something.
Time to
Today
take
is
a break.
tomorrow and the pay
Please
stub
stop.
is today.
Write down whatever you were about to say.
Well, I think it's
and
fine
take
to
a
start
break
sending
for
out
6 minutes.
sending out the invitation to send it.
Pardon?
Let's just start sending out the invitation, but right now we're not prioritizing that because we've gone 3.5 hours. We should have stopped for over an hour ago if we were serious about doing Cobalt.
That's I'm serious doing Cobalt.
We're already a half an hour into Cobalt. We should have stopped over an hour ago.
Can we stop now immediately at the top of the hour,
I'm trying
please?
to get us to stop, but we're not stopping.
Okay.
But I cannot guarantee that I can meet at the top of the hour. I have a bunch of other things that I need to do.
What?
So I think it would be best to should we vote, or should you postpone that for the next meeting? We can check out so that the next meeting can start.
We could do it. We can vote on it now, or we could do a voting form, or whatever. I mean, we can also vote online.
You can vote online.
Sure, yeah, we can vote online, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm fine with the proposal. If you guys want to stick around longer, it's fine. You guys can also work on the planetary sessions without me. You don't need me to work on the planetary sessions, but you can send it out on all the email lists and just get it sent out.
Let's check out so that we can do the sending of the video.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and check out. So, is anyone gonna write for me, or yeah? Okay, good. I would give this session a 5.9, maybe a 6. We did pretty good. We started well at the beginning, but then we just stopped focusing on time. We obviously did not try to even attempt to follow our policies and end on time or do anything. So we're over an hour late. We were over time on basically every topic. Anyway, so we certainly did not get anywhere close to getting full value for following our policies, maybe 50%, right? So it's only like $1 instead of $2 for following policies. I'm not feeling too well. I have a lot of things I need to deal with right now for the family, so I need to go deal with that because I did not have any time to deal with that before. So when I'm done with that, which might be in like an hour, then maybe I can schedule. But either way, that still puts us like hour 3 of Cobalt. So we're just already like way into Cobalt, right? By the time we're done with this, basically we'll be Cobalt hour 2. So we're way late, which is perfectly fine. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but we just need to take responsibility for our actions. We didn't follow policies. We, went way over time. And so now we can't do Cobalt. Or at least I can't do Cobalt. If you guys want to do Cobalt, you can do it. It's fine. And so we'll just schedule for tomorrow and we'll be fine.
Okay, I'm checking out next if you don't.
Well, I'll be working on all these platforms and prioritizing the platforms and trying to get a plan for how we can implement semi-functional platforms that are we can do it very quickly. Like, I think there's ways where we could very, very, very quickly set up some systems to help us with our workflows that will automate things much quicker than doing full platform design. So if we could do that, maybe we could cut that 25 to 50 hours down to 10 or 15 hours maybe for all of our deadlines. Like, let's see what we can do. Check. And I'll be available for, I'll try to be on for Sonic, and I'll try to be on, we'll do more tomorrow, but I'll check in during Cobalt as soon as I can. But it'll probably be at least an hour. I need at least an hour.
Okay, fine. So I'm checking out who's taking notes for me. So for me, I read the session 5.6. To me, the section at the beginning was not okay, but along the line towards the end, I was getting to understand a lot of things about the organization, the direction at which we should be going, though we did not arrive at a definite conclusion. However, it's a step forward towards the right direction that we have taken today. And we know that, okay, for us to move forward, some basic things need to be moved out of the way. So I'll be in line of that. I'll be scheduling with Jay to work at Sonic H3 to work on recruitment, and subsequently I'll be taking up the budget and also work with Jay on size. And also for Thomas, I don't know, we need to make arrangement for Thomas regarding how
At the break, time to start. Please get focused on the session.
I know Thomas has been in the organization for a while. However, the organization is changing at a rate at which if you miss a day before you can pick up, you will need to spend some time to personally develop yourself. So if there's a way to set him up so that he can meet up to speed with us, and he himself can start taking responsibility so that we can meet up the deadline, it will be great. Check. I'm not sure if we have the transcription going on. Do you have the transcription going on?
Yeah, we have transcription. Why?
Okay, I'm checking.
Okay.
I am 5.5. I feel like the session was too slow. No one is taking my note anyway. Martin, can you? I say I'm 5.5. The session was too slow, and we did not accomplish much because we did not have decision of our deadline. I'm just looking forward to have a session with Jay Cobble, or Jake, if you can give me the email group where I can send the invitation. It's fine. I can do it in my.
You should have all the email groups. They should all be linked to our boards and everything.
I don't see the email group.
This is an older version, but I'll link it. But I think there's other versions as well. Okay. But I'll link it on line 36.
On our, okay, thank you.
Okay, Lucy, are you done? It's my time to check out.
Oh, okay. I'll be working on also. I'll continue working on planetary session, and I'll work on. Let me see what I'll do according to our pay stubs that we have. I align myself to that. Let me check what I will work on.
Time to pause. Please stop.
I'll continue working on planetary session, and I will work on size, specifically on deadline, updating deadline on size. Then, what else? I'll also schedule for my activate session, I think. And then I'll schedule for lead taxes and deadlines. I'll schedule for lead taxes and deadlines. Check. Martin, Thomas.
Okay. Can someone write for me, please?
No problem.
I think we already did,
Okay.
Thomas. We already wrote all the stuff for Thomas, did we?
It was Martin. That was Martin. It was not me.
Okay.
Okay, I'm feeling 6.8 right now because today's session was good for me. I've learned a lot, and at least I've refreshed my mind on this company, and I've seen a lot being been changed. So it's important to me to put effort on those new things so that I can understand, and also I can put my skills on that. Also, I can be working on taxes and also the platform the POS. I think I'm good on that. The POS platform, I can be working on that. And Martin, on my form, I think we'll schedule today's meeting on that is 8 a.m. my time, so that we can go through my document that are needed to be fixed.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
If you are scheduling with me, that means you have to make a proposal with me so that I will know. And if it is J, then so that we know.
So I should make proposal right now.
We should all just schedule
Yes, you can make a
together,
proposal.
right? I think we're all scheduling together for Sonic Hour 3, and then we can go from there.
Okay, no problem. Cool.
No problem, for sure. It's a check for me.
Yeah, okay, no problem. It is done, don't worry. Yeah. Okay. It's done. Jay, I can't see the transcript.
Yeah, let me see if I can get the transcript copied over. There it goes. Yeah, I got the transcript.
Okay. I'm doing the follow-up main session.
What do you mean the follow-up? What do you mean the follow-up?
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
We might be able to get started with the follow-up, but anyways, I don't think we'll be able to complete all of it, but I need to get going here. I don't think we've ever done follow-up before, so no, it's not the best time to do it, but we could prioritize it during a session to do the training and the criteria for the follow-up, you know? Anyways, I gotta go. Any other last questions for me? Are you guys gonna continue? Not hearing anything, so I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you later.
For me, I think I'll check out. So that we can meet with Martin on today.
Okay, I'll talk to you later. Anything else, Martins? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
We communicate more on Pep and Discord. Just make sure you check.
Great.
I'll be sending.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.